don't think I can straight up one-shot him, especially because of his E. If he does get CC... Edgecat, welcome. What do you think about using the attack speed instead of the adaptive force? It's up to you. If you like it and you find way more success with it, my advice is that Aurora doesn't need it, because you get more value out of adaptive force. Now, the enemy Chundo could look to collapse on my jungler here. We'll see though. I'm gonna try and get Prio here if something does happen. That was a really weird dodge by the Yone. Does he have bone plating? No. Interesting. He's just second one. Yes, yeah, it is. I thought he would dodge under. Ooh, that's a really hard alt attack to time, by the way. So that's what it is. I'm trying to slow down the push a little bit. Okay. I'm not sure what this is. Even though he has lethal tempo, it's not worth for him. Oh, I thought he would actually engage there. Oh, man, that's actually quite unlucky. Got this though. Nice, huge. The DSing a little bit off. Everything else pretty good. Let me check if the Raptors are done. No, this is kind of weird. I think Trundle. I guess Trundle clear is pretty slow, or what? He's gonna use W's here soon. Yeah. Okay, whatever. If I hit the Q, he would be basically almost dead. But I didn't, so that's what it is. So, I'm gonna ping this. I already made him pop his potion. That's good. Yeah, but he is DSing pretty good compared to me. I missed like 5 minions, man. That should never be the case, right? He's trading a lot of HP for it, so... I don't know what that was, though. That minion that I just missed. Gonna wait the minion. Okay, make sure I extend, make sure I get the Electro. Now, does he die if I level up E is the question. No. I'm gonna instant E. I meant Q, because he could have W'd that and negated some of the damage. I'm gonna shove this in. If he does decide to go back here, which is possible. Thank you for the Prime! 1 sec. Let me just... He was dead if I had mana for E. Man, that's unlucky. Edgecat, thank you for the subscription. Thank you so much. You're so generous. Appreciate it. Welcome to the channel again. Man, I was 2 mana off of killing him there, by the way. That's crazy, no? I paid attention to my mana. I was like, oh, I don't have enough mana. That sucks. I almost flashed as well. Yeah, I knew that if I TP here, the trade would be pretty good. The problem was, he actually hit level 5, so it looked like it wasn't that good for me, but it's a pretty juicy trade. Not... Oh, there's a Karma here. I see. I was like, where's the Bard, man? But there was a Karma. That was an unlucky trade in that case. That's fine. At least he drops me a little bit of a healing here. I'd like if it was a coffee, though. From the coffee skin, right? Okay, Q before the W. So I get more value. They're collapsing on mid lane. That's fine. No, my Kyo, bro. No. Okay, if we go for this guy. Gotta slow him so he doesn't kill the Kiana. Does he eat the Q? Doesn't look like it. Nice. Trundo and Karma Flash. Okay, this is really good. I really want to ult before we fight. I knew... Okay, I knew it. I wanted to make sure I tapped that with ult, okay? Because I knew he was gonna flash there, right? I have a feeling she's gonna walk here, right? Can I stay now? Because I canceled my recall. She actually turned around at that perfect time. He either eat or flashed, base. There's no way that kills, right? Yeah. What's that, bro? This guy really wants to kill me, no? I wonder if a W kills me here. We need to push. Nice, huge. Okay, I had nerfs of steel there. But I knew it doesn't kill. Yone's not that OP, right? Maybe with Doran's Blade it does kill though. I need to shove those because even if they're not flying. Oh, she has no flash, right? Nice. Well played. My Bard's playing really good, man. I like that. I like that little portal there. Huge. Okay, this is a worth exchange because he is the one under pressure because he's low HP, so I don't think him going for that Q is smart. Now, he does have ult at the same time as me, right? So I can't really ult at him and kill him. It's just going to be an exchange of ults if I do. I'm going to hope he goes in here. No. That was I should E ult attack, I think. Okay, he could die here if the Kiana gets a Q on him. Huh. Trundle top. There's a Hui here. Interesting. Interesting. Some interesting gameplay, man. I don't think you want to mess with me, bro. I don't want to ult because, well, maybe I should have ulted. Maybe I could kill him. I don't know because I thought he could. I want to hold my ult because of the team fight. That's why I don't want to ult. But maybe I should ult him, just remove him. He's dead, right? Alt tech. Okay. I was gonna say my alt tech procs electrocute, but Bart's alt attack proc his electrocute and killed him before mine. That's funny. I'm coming, but pretty slow. He walked into that. Okay. I should stay here. I really want to go and stop this freeze, but you know, it is what it is. Want to help my top laner a little bit. Because if I drop them, then this play is really weak for my team, and you know, we should play on our strong sides more so. If it was like more of a situation where my teammates didn't want to invade or anything, I would have for sure looked to go top lane and help my top laner out a little bit. That sucks if they do. I wonder if I'm not gonna flip it. I want to keep my ults. I don't know. I've realized that I use my ult a little bit too much, slightly too much sometimes. I could look to TP here though. Okay, I'm gonna TP. TP. Double TP. Okay, okay. They don't see the Jack's TP. Huge. Nice by the Jacks. Oh. What a game, man. What a game to start off the day with. What's happening in this one? That's crazy. Nice. And no -1 yet. Okay, you gotta be careful. I don't want to like get ulted into the wall. I don't have ult, so I have to play it really slow. This Narc can one-shot me because he has Trinity Force, I think. He's gonna jump. Yeah. Okay. I don't want to chase that though. Narc flash as well, so yeah. I need to pull back damage. Anyway, I'm really close to level 11, so I can hold my ult. If I can hold my ult, it's really, really good. Okay. So, top lane, I was going to say Trundle could be top lane, but he's bot lane. Nobody's actually coming top lane besides the Gnar. Alright, I'm going to do something here. I'm going to act like I'm going back, because Gnar's going to be here any moment now. He does have bone plating, which is kind of lame. I'm going to hide in this bush. He's not going to expect me, I hope. And I'm going to look for a solo kill into taking the tower, potentially. Okay, so he's not shoving. I'm not sure why. He should be shoving. That's unlucky. I thought he would for sure be shoving this wave, because he knows I'm recalling, right? Why would he hold this wave? Unless there's a ward here. Oh man, that sucks. That's kind of unlucky. I misplayed a little bit, but I think it should be fine. Yeah, nice. I played it kind of bad. I missed my E and a Q, I think. But yeah, as long as... So the key to fighting Gnar generally is to fight him before he has a lot of Mega Gnar stacked. Also, I knew he has no ult, so level 1 Mega Gnar is really, really high cooldown. A fun fact for anybody who doesn't know. Level 3 is when it becomes really low and he has it on every single passive proc. Level 2 he almost has it on every single one, but there's some certain situations where he doesn't have it. A little bit of lore for Gnar there. This is interesting. Oh, what? He missed the ult? Was barely mistimed, I guess. Okay, gotta guarantee that kill. That's fine. Because I might like scare him off. Oh, what? Is this a bug? So I have no clue what happened here. So I don't know what happened here. There was like an animation bug, right? I thought he's gonna kill the tower. That's lame, because, you know. Oh well. Now, Trundo could be looking to 1v me here. I don't think he can. Oh. Is he here? No, he recalled. Okay. I thought he might have canceled his recall once he saw me. So I'm gonna fix this wave, and I'm gonna look to hover bot side, right? Because there's an Octagon there. Anyway, I'm gonna hover. I'm gonna scout here, see if they know. Now they know. Jack should go top side. I should not be hovering. Okay. Can we continue this? Yeah, before the mantra, is it the mantra? It's mantra, right? Her ult. The mantra, is it mantra actually? I don't know if it's mantra. You know, the old W pops. That's unlucky. Okay, nice. He got a little bit overzealous there. That's fine. Trundle down. This means we could get vision on the bot side. I could ult this guy, but I think I'm gonna hold my ult. Being poor for him. Does this secure us Atakan is the question. I think it does, right? Because Trundle is still dead. Jax could walk. So the problem with using this ult, even though it's like good because it secures vision and everything, I don't know. I really want to have my ult. This could be end here. But the problem is if we do dragon, I'm gonna chunk him so he can't enter the fight. This guy has no flash anyway, right? Space him. Jax is coming behind him. I mean, he can't kill me. Oh. Anyway, that's fine. We could do all objectives. We don't have a lot of DPS on objectives. What we should do, in my opinion, is do the dragon recall and then do Autocon, because this is really sketch now, because we're going to be low HP. The enemies are probably going to have one more iteration of trying to fight us on the dragon. I think. Maybe we do have enough DPS with Jax, actually. But man, Serving is providing a lot of value. A lot of healing. Huge. FTP. I can go bot lane here. He's going to be here, Yone, right? No. That's fine. I'm pretty sure he's in the bush, but like he can't really step up, especially with no W. Yeah, he is. He's pretty scared of me. So I want a team fight. I don't mind side laning because I'm just so far ahead. The Surfing has flash, she does. So she does flash, so she does live. So this is a good fight at the end of the day. Can I continue this? One more slow here. Nice. Gonna walk bot lane. I don't think he can take the tower, right? He does have 2 grubs though. But yeah, good thing the Surfing had flash, so the fight end. Oh, there's a Trundo here. Can I play this without flash? Without ult? I mean, he's gonna look to ult me. I have to sidestep it with W or like regularly. He has no flash. I'm not sure what he's doing. I can't really follow up though. And I don't need to. My team should be able to clean up, right? Nice. By the way, if I'm against Zed, when do I go Zonius? Whenever you've secured having enough damage. Or if, like, let's say your goal is not to carry because, let's say, your team's really fed and you just want to be the initiator because of circumstances, you could buy secondary, for instance. That's also fine. But generally speaking, in an ideal game, you don't buy it until you already secured enough damage in the game. Because yeah, you want to just be able to carry games. Okay, I can push this in. I could go for Rabadons in base. This is a rare game where I could just go damage because I'm so far ahead. I should stay, actually, because my team is on the map. Is this warded? Can I kill the Karma here? 3, 2, 1? No. I thought Karma would walk in there. Unlucky. Does he have magic resist? Yeah, he does. That's why I don't do any damage to him. Oh, what is this? Slow them. That was a good Bard ult, I think, to disengage. Whatever. Anyway, yeah, we could do Baron. I mean, yeah, my whole team's playing really good, so... Yeah, around 3rd to 4th item, basically. gonna push this wave. And Trundle is probably hovering top. I am gonna danger ping him Trundle. Because where else could he be, right? If Trundle wants to win, he should be top lane looking for a play on the Jax. If they fight here, they just die and we end the game. So he could also be here. I'm gonna drop a ward just in case. I think Trundle is top lane though. Why is he on stepping up unless he like not? Yeah, okay. Smart play by Trundle. That's what he should be doing. But Jax didn't respect, so now the enemies actually did get a play. I think I'm gonna TP top if they continue pushing. That is. This guy also has magic resist. They do have Crypt Bloom, but still, I don't think I can straight up one shot him, especially because of his E. If he does get CC. No, that was a penta, but I messed up my ability. I messed up my ult. My bad. My minions are trolling, man. What is that? Anyway. Alright, so just to make sure I don't forget anything, Wasabi, hope you're still here. Let me just read your question. If you're versus many tanks, like 3 tanks and 1 bruiser, or in general, lots of HP and resistant enemy team, how do you build? I find those games are the most difficult, especially like game. Yeah, those games are not meant for you to be easy for you, you know? Your champion is supposed to struggle against tanky enemies, right? It is an AP assassin at the end of the day. So you just go, I mean, depending on the circumstances, you could go Ludens Liandry, you could go Liandry into what's it called? Bloodletters? Let me see. So I can show you an example of that. For instance, look at this game. AP support, right? The champion deals a ton of AP damage. Malphite, he is technically a lot of AD as well because because this thing gives AD. This deals does it deal magic damage when it's upgraded? It might deal magic damage, I'm not sure, but I know this thing is AD. Malphite W is 80 damage, so he deals like 35% physical. But basically what I'm saying is we have a lot of magic damage, but the rest of Malphite's kit is magic damage. So Bloodletters is really valuable in this case, right? But let's say I didn't have a Kennen. Let's say I had a, I don't know, a Jax top lane, and then this guy was Pyke or something, right? I'm the only AP damage dealer. I'm gonna go either Ludens into Liandry or Liandry into like Rabadon, Shadowflame Rabadon, something like that, right? I'm gonna build Void Staff because I need to be the one. I'm gonna be the main magic damage dealer. I'm not the one that can help everybody else deal damage. You know what I mean? It's like I'm not gonna focus on helping anyone else because I don't have that much magic damage anyway.